Hello Internet, Enduin here. Today I wanted to share with you a new parkour map with a really cool feature, a couple of cool features. It is called Shifted by Venatic, and I have played through this map once, but I did not finish it without any cheating, so I'm going to try that today. That was his contact, and let's look at the info. Welcome Enduin to Shifted, a map made by Venatic. This map contains advanced parkour and mechanics that will make you react and think. If recording for YouTube, please link the map download in the description. Absolutely. Make sure you are in single player or else this map will break. Also be sure to turn particles on or you won't see the lasers. Hi, my name is Vix and welcome to the start of your life. In this first stage you will learn how to perform wall jumps, sliding, and wall grabs that will help you further down the road. Once you are done, just jump down the long hole. Trust me. Here we go. Those lasers are cool. Alright, and when faced with an obstacle that you cannot jump over, sprint towards it and look down. Depending on the direction that you are facing while looking down will determine which direction you will slide in. Whenever you see a 2-block high platform, you can perform a wall grab. To do this, simply run and jump towards the block and jump quickly again to pull yourself up. Remember that you need to run, and more practice will help with timing the jump. I learned from Preston Plays, who played this map, that you want to do it you want to press the jump a little bit early, so like that. Some terrible graphical effects going on here. I wonder what the cause of that is. Before you think this is a easy wall grab, take note that you can't perform wall grabs or wall jumps on the gray wall because the friction is too slippery to do so. In the occasion where there is a big gap and you need to reach a farther distance, like the wall grab, sprint and jump, but this time jump towards the wall around a 40-degree or more angle to ensure that you will be able to jump off it. This is to not be confused with wall running because this is a simple quick jump on the wall. Cool, and I have an item now to help insta-kill me if I mess up, and the ground doesn't kill me. It's kind of silly to give you that there, since if you mess up, the ground kills you anyway. But it can be very useful. These are the basics of the advanced parkour. In the future, you will need to know how to jump from wall to wall and combine wall jumps with wall grabs. Among each stage, you will encounter special blocks that help or slow down on your path through each stage. Slow you down on your path through each stage. Alright, that's all of the intro. I'm going to be a lot quieter now and just get to the jumping. Ah, yes. I forgot. I believe there's actually, I've looked at the command blocks for this, and there's actually a timer that checks things and counts down and gives you a small amount of time to do the double jump after you've jumped. So I think I might, of course I might have just been messing up the timing, but I think because I was jumping so recently there, that when I did that last jump, the timer wasn't activated, or wasn't where it needed to be to allow me to do the double jump. And so that's why I was not able to do the double jumps off that after when I was running, but then I got it the first time when I stopped. So I'll have to try to remember to be a little bit more patient. I think that time I jumped a little too far away from the wall. Pretty certain this was the way I was supposed to go, but it's a very difficult one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just takes a little persistence. Whoops. I did jump after I came up, but I think there was some issues with the sliding, and so when I told it jump, I was actually still coming out of the floor. Once again, sometimes you have to be patient. I'm not very patient with parkour. I was just checking here if I could jump directly across, but it is a quad jump and offset by 2, so I think it's too far. Might be possible if you're really pro, but I'm not that good. Ooh, this was really tricky. I think I need to give myself a little more distance on that first jump, because I just can't turn. I'm not quite getting to the wall where I need to be. So I think I'm messing up the second jump because I'm not doing the first one well enough. Wow. Had I made that one, that would have felt really amazing. That's probably the best part of this type of parkour. Unfortunately, I do seem to be having trouble here, mostly because of the mouse aiming. As I've said previously, that is something I'm not very good with. So it is on maps where that's very important. I do tend to struggle. So, but I think I can get through it. It doesn't seem too hard. It's not an extreme map, and I've come very close a few times. So I think I can make this. Here we go. What I actually did there was I tried to aim more toward the block. I think I was trying to jump maybe too early or something, or looking in the wrong direction. Something about the way I was looking at it made it so I wasn't really grabbing onto the wall. There. Anyway. That was lucky. So at the moment I'm just skipping through a few, this is sort of a little sliding maze. At the moment I'm skipping through a few of the ones that I know were not correct. So I've been through here before, and I know that a lot of the first doors you come across were not right. Now I'm not certain, so I'm going to have to start checking all of them from here. I believe here the that you're supposed to jump off this wall and then onto that and then up, but that actually turns out I found to be just as difficult as this, so I just try to go straight up. Well, everyone, very sorry to say this, but I do have to cheat a bit. I've spent, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Nothing insane, but quite a good amount of time just trying the first section to get to here, and I've probably shown it, but I was able to a few times, but I am finding that this particular wall here, for some reason, is just incredibly inconsistent. I do recognize that you have to be careful about hitting your head on this, and that you're falling and trying to go a long distance, so that you have to be careful about when you jump. But no matter how I do it or look at it, every other one of these jumps, I can get to, 9 times out of 10, like these here. I can do a double wall jump up to this with almost no problem, and I make this one almost every time, and then this one, it just never seems to pick up my jump, unfortunately. So I am going to go ahead and show you that I have made it there, and I don't like to do this, but I am not, well, I'm going to go ahead and do this now for this jump. I don't want to pretend that I haven't done that. And I did actually have to do this the last time too. I found this jump inconsistent. And if it were only that, that would be one thing, but you then have to do a couple more somewhat inconsistent jumps up here, and they're double jumps, and there's the ceiling is above your head, so they get even harder, and there's another like 6 jumps following this one. And so I might be able to do it with a 30 minutes to an hour of just continually attempting. But I do play these for fun, and that's no longer fun. So I'm going to go ahead and start from this point. I might start from that point up there since this part's incredibly easy, but we'll see. I'm going to continue from here and see how this goes. I got a little confused there as I confirmed that this is an impossible jump without the wall jumps. Oh, silly mistakes. Uh, Also, just a quick comment about the last section. I'm not sure how I will have cut everything up, but I finished all of the jumps successfully. Unfortunately, I did have to cut them into two pieces because there was a lot of inconsistency, and I just didn't want to retry however many hundreds of times it would have been required for me to be able to make all of them in a row. So, but I did make them all. They are all possible, certainly, and I'm not claiming that skill is not involved there. I'm sure if I were far better, I would be able to do it, but it's a little too much for me. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. No wonder it was so hard. That was the last one of the map. I forgot about that. I want to go back and do it. I'm going to try another few hundred times, and if I'm able to do the whole thing without cheating, I will cut that in. Wish me luck. If not, then that's all for the video. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to bring you another one. And thank you again, Venatic. This map is awesome. Goodbye.